Hello again everybody, this is Ariel, and today I'm going to share with you another side project that I'm going to start really soon in my house, and that will be the adding of a really big window here in the living room area. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this whole section. I'm going to cut it. It'll be around 20 centimeters from the AC. It's going to be 150 by 197 and a half centimeters. So basically what I will need to do is I'll have to take out all of these glass windows out. I'm going to add another layer of bricks on this part, and the opening for the window would be 25 centimeters above this spot. I'm going to start with removing all of the glass windows. I'm going to build a 40 by 30 column on the edge that would be built out of 20 by 40 bricks. It's going to be in a way that a brick on the 40 centimeter side would be layered on this side, and here another 10 centimeter, then above 30 centimeter, and 20, then 40, 10, 30, and so on. And the reason for that is I don't want the window to start exactly from the edge. I want the window to start 10 centimeters off the edge. So I'll have enough room for the inner frame of the window, and also for brackets for the curtains. I'm going to put 100% blackout curtains, and so it's really important that I'll have the space from left and right of the window to put the bracket itself. So first, as I said, I'm going to start with this column. I'll show you through the process. I'll take photos when I'm disassembling the glass windows. As I'm starting to build the column itself, the column itself is going to be filled with concrete from the inside too. And another thing that I wanted to know before I started this project is if I have a concrete beam on top of the glass windows. So one of the problem was that I wanted to take the window and I wanted to put it as high as I can. So in order to put it as high as I can, I needed to check if that part here is made of concrete or bricks. So if it was bricks, I needed to take out this whole thing and to actually make a new concrete beam this whole way that will sit on top of the bricks, so it would have a very strong support for all the roof's weight that's under that window, because it's a pretty big opening. It's almost a 2 by 1.5 meters, so it's pretty big. So I needed to make sure that I have enough support. So I went ahead and I found the pictures from the original building of the house. It was like 26 years ago, and the picture shows very bright that you have a concrete beam this whole way, like till this end. So it's great. So I have nothing to worry about. I'll just take out these glass windows and I'll start building the beam, and I'll keep you updated. Have fun. Okay, so just a quick update before the cut. As you can see, all the glass bricks have been removed from the wall. I went ahead and built the support column for the corner, because the window is going to be pretty big. You can see the markings on the wall here till that point down there. It's going to be pretty big. I raised the lower part of the window so it would give me the needed height for the window. Now I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to mask this entire part with this nylon sheet that I got. I'm going to mask this whole part from the rest of the house, so there won't be any debris or dust, because when you're cutting with a diamond tool, when you're cutting stone, it's going to be extremely messy, and you don't want that inside your house. So that's why I'm doing that. I'm basically building a partition between my house to this part that I'm going to cut in. Besides that, I am going to just mark the wall. I'm going to cut it with the angle grinder, with a 9-inch angle grinder and a diamond cutter, sorry. And then I'm going to do the same thing from the outer side, from which I already took out the stone from the wall, from the wall's texture, and I'm going to cut the same thing. Now the reason I'm doing that is so I can have a very precise frame that I can break later on. Now the reason I'm doing that instead of just hammering it and breaking the wall is that I want to cause as less shocks and vibrations to the entire structure of the house by doing that. So that's why I'm first cutting a very deep groove in the line that I need. Sorry. And after that, I'm going to break small pieces of that, and that way I'm actually canceling all the vibrations from hitting the wall and making cracks in the walls. So I want to avoid that in any way possible, and also I'm getting a very precise window frame, and eventually it spares you from doing a lot of plaster, a lot of paint and stuff like that. So this is what I'm trying to do, and this is what I'm going for now. So I'll go ahead and mask it, and we'll continue from there. Okay, now as you can see, everything is masked up really good. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the wall. So here's a fast forward to the window project. As you can see, it's all wide open right now. I went ahead and cut the wall, as I said. Then I went ahead and break the entire bricks that was in the cutting area. What I'm going to do right now is basically just collect the debris, because it's afternoon time, so people are sleeping, and I don't want to make a lot of noise because I have a little more cuts to do. So I'll just continue collecting the debris, as I said, and I'll continue later.